Right guys, today I've got a really good treat for you, and the box in front of me contains a watch by the Swiss manufacturer known as Girard Perregaux. Girard Perregaux has been making watches in the Le Chaux-de-Fonds region of Switzerland since 1791, so for over 200 years they have been manufacturing watches, and really it's one of these brands that, in my opinion, doesn't get a lot of love when it really should do, purely because, you know, it's one of these brands that manufactures everything in-house, from its movements, its cases, the bands. It develops all of these things and then manufactures them. And really what it actually has on site in the actual manufacture is or rather watchmakers, engineers, movement decorators, polishers, okay, all of these people that go sort of hand in hand in creating pieces that really are at the pinnacle of really sort of watchmaking. Now this particular piece itself, it's what's known as the Seahawk, and it's actually a diver's watch, okay? And what I'm going to do, this initial video is just going to be a very brief, very quick little sort of breakdown and synopsis of the brand and the actual piece itself. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to launch a series of further videos where I'll sort of deconstruct the actual case, the movement, the actual strap, and just really some of the sort of the real quirks that I like about this piece, and just really sort of differentiates this from a lot of the other divers that are out there. Now, as I've said, Girard Perregaux is really, you know, what can be classed as one of these sort of high-end Swiss watch manufacturers. They have watches that retail, you know, in the lowly sort of $6,000 to $8,000 mark. So that's roughly around 5,000 to about 7,000 pounds sterling. And their watches go right up to around, you know, the 200, 300,000 dollar range. Okay, and the reason why I picked up this particular piece is because I've been waiting for a Rolex Submariner 1140-60, but I'm just simply fed up of the whole Rolex marketing sort of spiel in sort of holding back their production and making sort of, you know, people who have the money to invest and enjoy their watches. So I just thought, you know, I'm not going to really play that game, and I'm going to get something that, you know, that really sort of caught my eye, not only in terms of the aesthetics, but also because of the actual specification and the features of the actual watch itself.
Friends, are you enjoying the video so far? If so, please consider liking and subscribing, and please let me know if there's anything I can improve for your viewing content.
Now, the watch itself, it is 44 millimeters in width, okay, and the thickness, it is quite a thick watch. It measures around 17 millimeters, stainless steel, and it has a solid case back. Now, some of you may sort of be taken aback by the actual size, but the reason why the size, and there is a considerable heft to it, if we have a look, okay, it is rated at 1,000 meters diving capacity, or 330 feet. I've just pulled the crown out there just so you can really sort of appreciate that dial there. And as I've said, in the coming weeks, okay, I'm going to be doing a full breakdown of all of the sort of the constituent parts and components of this watch, and the reason why I picked it up. There are a couple of niggling things that I don't sort of like about the watch, and again I will focus on this during the actual further sort of reviews that I actually do, but my initial thoughts on this particular piece is, it's, for me, it is a keeper. It is a watch that I will be keeping. It sort of ticks the box, if you like, for one of these high-end dive watches, and just in terms of the way that it's been manufactured, the real sort of detailing to the actual watch, the materials that have been used, and just the sort of sense of satisfaction that it gives me when I actually wear this watch, it really is going to be a keeper for me, I feel. So please do stay tuned, and please tap the bell icon and do subscribe if you haven't done already for further reviews on the constituent parts of the Girard Perregaux Sea Hawk.